Hi, I'm Kevin Hill, and today we're going to do another fun painting. So let's get started. We'll start off today with a 2-inch brush and some yellow and red. And let's come right here. Begin to paint in a nice little sunset. And sort of let that work across, something like this. Very, very soft today. Now with our 2-inch brush and some red, touch of blue, let's just fill in the corner here. This is a very, very pretty color. It's soft and nice. And maybe a little over here too. You can add a little bit more blue and sort of cool down the top. Next, with our filbert brush, we'll go right through some white and red. And with this, we'll scrub in a few beautiful soft clouds. Now in our painting today, we don't want too many clouds, because that would be rather distracting. So just drop in a few. We're gonna have a big old mountain here, so don't get him down too low. Hate to see him covered up. All right, maybe a few over here, although we're gonna have trees and things, they probably won't even show. Now, as you can see, I have a basic little sketch of a mountain up here. So I'll take the filbert brush, and this is just a little bit of yellow and brown on the brush. And I just want to start filling this in loosely. Don't want to cover up everything, especially look here. We got some of that sky showing through. And go ahead and leave that. Don't cover it up completely. All right. This is a very soft and quiet mountain today. Mountain's not necessarily the feature of the painting. It's just sort of back there, and it adds a lot of interest. There, follow the shape of the mountain. And don't worry about this area. I think we're gonna have a big old cliff over there. Next, we can begin to just drop in a few little evergreens here. And as you can see, I went ahead and just did a quick sketch. Maybe that's some water and some land. Just gives me an idea of where we're going. See, we just use this nice, kind of a light green, not too dark. We'll use that to just paint in a little forest back here. There. Make all the trees different, and some are sharp and some are a little bit more blurry, and that's great. Change it up and make it interesting. Now with our filbert brush, we can just scrub in a mountain or a little cliff right here. This is very dark, and we're gonna highlight and make it stand out later. For now, just sort of cover it up with the knife and a little bit of white, yellow, touch of brown. We can drop on some highlight to this big cliff. See that? Just run it right across. All right. A little bit up here. You don't want too much, just enough. So it looks like the sun is sort of hitting it. Next, I'll load up a filbert brush with a little bit of white, yellow, touch of red, and just sort of scrub in this area right here. This is mostly going to be reflections of things around it. This is a little puddle of water, maybe a tiny pond, but not much more than that. All right. Next, we'll drop on some beautiful little highlights out here on this evergreen tree. Maybe this one right here is really catching the sunlight today. So we'll sort of build it up in stages. This is not overly bright right now, but watch this. Watch this. Throw in a little brighter color. There, now it stands out. But you still leave some of the original paint showing through. Now we can begin to scrub in some beautiful grass areas back here. Don't need too many. Too much highlight would be kind of distracting. However, we are going to do some very bright areas, but not many. All right, I love this. So pretty. Now with our filbert brush, we can just drop in a beautiful little tree here. Maybe today this tree will have some nice autumn time leaves on it. So we'll set that brush down, pick up a filbert brush, load it up with some reds and maybe a little touch of black. There. Mostly red. Just drop on a few loose leaves, not too many. Don't want to lose that beautiful background. That'd be kind of sad. So be careful. Now we can begin to drop in a few beautiful large trees up here. Fill them in nice and dark. See, they kind of go around the sun. I think that's going to be just an extremely fun effect for you. All right, maybe one more. This one's sort of off the canvas. Now with our fan brush, we can just drop on a few beautiful little leaves here. See that? These are mostly backlit leaves. So we put the light down first, then you can stamp dark over the light, and it gives you kind of a backlit effect. All right. Now with our 1-inch brush, we can drop in some beautiful, beautiful highlights here in this grass. See, it kind of runs all the way across, maybe to about there. I like that. That's pretty. Maybe I'll set that brush down. I don't know, pick up a filbert brush and sort of make some very subtle rocks here. All right, well, I think we're done. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. Don't forget to check out my website, my DVDs, and also my brush line. And thanks for watching.